I really hope we're back to things being good soon. Because
Can't be too much longer. Right?
Yeah, because it's like, when is... Just when's the content going to come? When's 9? Because 9.2, let's be real, like...
February, like?
Probably February next year.
Yep.
Right? That's quite a while.
I will be Sans Warcraft for some time. I really hope they can do something. Like, it's annoying because I hit... Like, 9.1.5 is the only thing we're going to see before fucking Christmas. So... I would love to see, I'd love to see 9.1.5 come with genuine system changes. The same, kind of the same, I got distracted by a question in chat asking me about my choice of t-shirt. So it's the question of Mythic Plus. They managed to make system changes that elongated content. And say what you like about Mythic Plus, it certainly did its job of turning dungeons into a pillar of endgame. Where's the not pillar of endgame version of a systems change? Like, can they figure out some way behind the what I called? Can they figure out some way behind the scenes to get time walking into a spot where they don't have to do a bunch of work and they can get it vaguely? Here's some reason to log in. Can we get that stuff actually going in 9.1.5, or are we just shit out of luck until 9.2? And when's the communication going to come through? Because I'm more than happy for them not to communicate right now, because I'm sure internally they're all, I assume the office is figuratively on fire, like. So, but when's the content going to come out? When's the news of the content going to come? Because they have to wait for this to blow over. But are they going to wait so long that they're like, well, is it going to be September before we hear about 9.1.5 at this rate? Because it is halfway through August.
Maybe.
And then they won't want to make a big World of Warcraft announcement around the time Diablo 2 Resurrected's coming out. Which means we've got like first half of September for big WoW news. Which means, are we going to not hear an awful lot till October? Potentially?
Yeah, maybe. It's rough.
Yeah.
Said for years I want FF14's dev team and writers in the Warcraft franchise, the MMO to rule all MMOs. I think so much of that is just we want the RPG back in MMORPG.
Yeah.
Because right now it's
like
a multiplayer group sort of end game gameplay thing.
Yeah.
And I am totally down for all that, and I think the WoW team does it well and it's fun. But yeah, I think they really need to think about how FF runs some of its narrative stuff.
Yeah.
They then need to have their in-game cinematics be way better.
Yeah.
The IGCs, they need to be way better, and they need to start framing their dialogue as actually being dialogue with your character.
Yeah.
I think if they do that, and then perhaps, especially with the dialogue thing, the natural changes and design considerations that will happen once that's the way of doing things, then I think they're going to be in a way more healthy place.
Yeah.
And
sure.
I think that's what will get WoW back, for sure. Daniel M. If Blizzard were to make a final patch for WoW, do you think they have the potential for a grand finale? World of Warcraft, the finale. Yeah, man, wow. A final patch. It's really weird because when it comes to doing the final patch for Warcraft, like, whenever World of Warcraft has a final patch, that's like it for the franchise, I think, unless they've already announced Warcraft 4. And, this is the end of World of Warcraft. It will be what's next after that. So it's like, if there was a WoW the finale that truly is the finale, I'd wonder, like, what even resources would be allocated to basically sunset the game. Now, for a grand finale, I think it just depends. Because right now, if that finale requires you basically having a PhD in someone else's invented cosmology physics stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if that is, okay, Sargeras has finally came and it's going to be the big thing, you could understand that being an awesome in-game event, people getting it. But if it is just feeling like Shadowlands lore and people are confused and, I guess it's weird Thanos, then people aren't going to like it. What I would say, though, is it did get me thinking of things like A Realm Reborn's ending and how that, it's so many MMOs. I even saw it for the Richard Garriott one. What was it called?
Oh,
But
Shit.
basically doing a big in-game event, and then it made me think of
Yeah.
Fortnite in-game events, and then it made me think of what would have happened if, while BlizzCon was going on, if you were logged into World of Warcraft, the thing with Sylvanas, like you literally see the sky shatter. I just like something like that for a WoW grand finale would be really cool.
Yeah.
And actually, no, not even for a finale, just in general for WoW, I think would be really cool. Really, really cool indeed.